Are there?
There was only 5 episodes.
Just 5?
Okay, so what you missed last time was I had a great joke about having a whole fleet of buses to throw Harvey under.
I had to leave during
the end of that last one. I came up with another joke earlier I think you're really gonna like. Okay, so back in the days of Mario Tennis, when Waluigi first showed up, how did Mario react when Waluigi introduced himself? Wahoo? I don't know.
I'm trying to remember the.
No, it's not supposed to be serious. It's just a joke.
Oh, okay.
It's just a joke.
I didn't quite understand what the punchline was.
No, it's a part because his catchphrase is wahoo! But instead it's a question. He's like, wahoo?
Okay, I get it.
Because it says Wario, Waluigi, but he didn't know who Waluigi was, so he's just...
I was just trying to remember the cutscene itself.
No, I wasn't making a serious reference to Mario.
he just, in the actual cutscene, he just jumped over and tried to stop the fight between him and Luigi. So
yeah, no, I was just setting the scene. Alright, anyway, we will continue from where we left off after saying that Harvey Dent was the one tied to Falcone, not Bruce. In public, on record, in front of a mob of reporters. No, Harvey Dent is the one who's best friends with Carmine Falcone. Surprise.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Okay, how can we?
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir. I meant what I said about not personal. We only
I
want
meant what I
files
said
to
about not doing anything.
The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
Holdings are extensive. Need to be the guy
I'm
doing
gonna go
your taxes.
against you.
And if I refuse?
Well, then we might have to make a scene. That's the last thing I want.
Because I want to piss him off.
But orders
Because that's
are
the whole point of this
orders, and
playthrough,
this
is just making everybody angry.
Yeah.
It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
And you do what he says. Yeah.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up in Mayor Hill's shot. Here we are.
He's just a really breathy
Hill
guy.
knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us.
This is my
Roll
conviction stick. I made it myself. I beat you with it. Within the law.
What if you looked anywhere else? Do you really need a command for this?
Right? There's only one option, and it's not going to let you back out of it, so just let it happen. I feel my tragic backstory going on. Fading to backstory.
Take whatever.
Oh, there it is.
You don't have to do this.
The literal shadows of my past.
He's just like, wait, I remember this part.
This is my favorite part in my backstory.
Bruce.
Use the force, Bruce.
Bruce?
It's our only favorite person.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
No problem at all.
Yeah.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce.
It's funny how she has
The
more
mayor's
rude
office,
responses, like the
way
game
back.
wants us to hate her.
Gotham
So
continues.
maybe that's what we're doing. We're just
streak
going
of
against what the
break-ins.
game wants
Really
at this
going for
point.
Be angry at everybody except for Vicky.
Bruce, a scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public.
Sorry, I'm hitting pause because I don't want to talk over. I was watching a show earlier, and it's an old soap opera from the '60s, and the guy I think read his line wrong, and they this is in the episode. This isn't a blooper or like a behind the scenes. This is in the show. Now look here, David. And then he looks at the camera like, I'm sorry, and then lets the kid talk like he wasn't supposed to interrupt. But he just had this face, like he looked directly at the camera like, yes, I know, I screwed up, I'm sorry.
I guess that was before proper editing, where like...
Well, because this was all still on film rules and stuff like that back then. So, you know, you really couldn't waste it, especially on a soap opera where you had to record so much just as the show was.
Whatever mistakes you make, you have to roll with it.
And there are so many in this show. Watch Dark Shadows. I love it. All right. Sorry. I just that.
I can help you get the right.
Now look here.
Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
I appreciate it.
appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here.
Did I
Instantly
say that
makes you
meanly?
look bad.
No,
I didn't mean
no,
that meanly.
There were several points during Detroit where it's like it looked like it was a good answer to go for.
And then he'd say it so
He
angrily.
said it so angrily.
That's all you say.
It's like they
Flimsy
need
sources. There isn't
a
shred
bracket
of hardware.
beneath it that says sarcasm.
Allegations
Like I
this,
had
they don't magically
choices
appear.
during the
Someone is going after
war
my
declamation
family, after
that
me.
Marcus was making. I remember there was one that was like resolve the situation in a certain way, and I mistook the word as meaning it peacefully, but instead Marcus responded angrily, and so it resulted in the war happening. I forget exactly what happened, but I just remember that the choice that it came across did not sound the way that it was supposed to.
I know that's a lot of problems that people have with the choice games, that sometimes the brief, short line that they give you to read is not the tone of what's happening. Like, it's the same gist of what they're saying, but it does not deliver the same punch that you're trying
You
to...
can't show emotions during text very well at all.
Without
So,
descriptions.
without
which is why I
context
hate
behind.
texting. I hate talking to people and communicating without being like, I, in conversation, deliver a lot of sarcasm and hyperbole. That's like my language. And it does not come across well in emails or texts. So it comes off as very brutish and very angry most of the time when I talk to people online. I hate it.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's
What
even
is the
done their due
peng one?
diligence on this yet.
I'm just going to call him out.
Falcone
Yeah.
wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty
Obviously,
much
the
said,
bad guy is the
"Hop in."
obvious bad guy.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight,
I don't know how to
this
jump.
scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham.
Batman don't jump.
Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your
Yeah, help her
side
out.
is what matters.
Okay, wait.
not wild
Because
speculation.
I can... Hold on. I can... If I give the quote, I help her, but it also means making things right with the rest of the city. If I refuse, I make the rest of the city angry with me, which is what I want, but I make her angry with me, which is what I'm going against.
I think we can satisfy going the
Priority her over everybody
I
else.
think we can satisfy going the right way at least a couple of times.
Okay. Prioritize her over everyone
Because
else.
later on we can make everyone else mad on our own.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. My family is innocent, I think is what she wants to hear.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
Except
That's
that one time.
exactly what the people of Gotham need.
But
to
that
hear.
was off the record. And I already paid for that. Now get out of
You're
my
gonna
house.
do this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
No, remember, we're nice to her.
Get out of my house politely. Please get out of my house.
Please, in an elegant fashion, leave my house.
Everyone smells smoke.
Hello, Shippy.
Fire is heading this way.
Yo! Boy.
We've done nothing but support.
There's another reporter show. I don't know. We're just being nice to her because we just singled her out
It's
as
just funny.
the only person worth being nice to.
Because you have to offset the meme, right?
Then find out why.
Be angry at everyone else except for the girl.
But only that girl. 'Cause
Only
we're-
that girl.
We're going to be mean to Selena Kyle. Actively against Catwoman.
And whatever other girls show up. Talia? Is Talia in this game?
I have no idea if Talia al Ghul is in this. I have no idea. I've only had the first episode for so long. Yes, that was Alfred.
Yeah, the old guy was Alfred.
Warrant?
There's Harvey Dent.
What the hell's going on?
You tell me.
The reporters were
You
talking
don't
about
know.
You don't know!
Oh, I should have said you need to fix this. Like, throw it all back at him.
Another scene, shall we?
No, I'm making a scene. We'll film this whole thing.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah. Then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers,
Even my
hard
Batman-related
drives,
toy.
files.
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear.
I don't believe
He
you.
blindsided me on this one.
Enough excuses or you owe me.
He has
You
no
owe me.
right to
You
issue
owe me?
search warrants
You owe
without
me.
my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth.
Have Harvey work for you.
You're on my payroll now.
Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation?
He doesn't even have a neck. He's got like
What
3
could he
chins.
possibly hope to
Just keep calling out
accomplish?
Falcone.
Yeah. Obviously, it's Falcone.
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser.
It wasn't a very fun fundraiser, was it?
Bruce,
It wasn't
I wish I
very
could just
It was a
ask
bum
him
raiser.
Fundraiser.
Get in the way of
was
this
a bummer.
investigation.
Sad razor.
Hill would be able
Yeah.
to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
Keep your distance. I'll do this
Jeopardize
myself.
the entire
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah.
Then
Bite
I'll go
me.
it alone. I've got plenty of resources. to
I'm like barely paying attention to the actual conversation.
I'm-
I'll do whatever I can to help.
It's fine.
So I've
As long as
already,
we're making people angry, we're doing our job.
so I've already played the first episode, so I know most of this, and I'm ignoring it because of that, and I'm trying not to, but that's just my default of I've been through this before.
Oh yeah, we need to be especially angry to Poison Ivy.
Oh, she's in this game.
You didn't tell me you were bringing.
I don't know who's in this game.
I think we've met.
Yeah,
I think we've met. Just call
I
her
know
out.
you. Hey, you're Catwoman.
Familiar.
I gave you the black eye.
Bruce Wayne is.
Because I'm Batman.
Pleasure to meet you.
I want to play that version of him where he just doesn't care. Did you
Just
say your
what
name?
grip you've got
You
there.
say Kyle.
Okay. I just
worry.
nice to meet you, miss.
Nothing's wrong.
And then she's silent.
I don't know if Poison Ivy is in this game or Harley Quinn, but
around Gotham.
we need to be especially angry to the bad guys.
Well, yeah.
What happened to your eye? Just keep bringing it up.
Yo, you look like you got punched in the face by Batman. I mean, me.
Where'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay.
Made
Money doesn't
Harvey
really
mad.
matter, right? I was
My
mine.
parents are dead. Just say that over her
bringing
saying
that
it.
up.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Max Freak. Okay.
I should have called you a car.
What did you
Well, sure,
lose?
whatever you
Anything
thought
important,
was
like top secret information
Actually,
that you
it
stole?
was.
It's probably long gone by now.
just doing a terrible job of keeping his identity secret.
We're supposed to keep it a secret?
Sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to
What is it you do?
Yeah.
What is it you do? Yeah.
You some kind of criminal?
So, what do
You know, like Catwoman?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock market.
So you're a cat burglar.
Something like that.
Stock market.
I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
You're not supposed to woof, you're supposed to meow. You're Catwoman.
I'll handle it.
Stick to your brand.
Someone at my office has to know what's
Just
going
gets angry at her. Stop not being Catwoman.
on. Excuse me. Hey, it's Harvey.
The scene loaded between them standing up. Just call her. Are you Catwoman?
So that's pretty much what's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise, I guess.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Oh, I should have said keep quiet. I'm trying to be mean.
This explains a lot, actually.
Although it was keep quiet,
I
as in like
afford
you
the
just don't
fancy
say
life.
anything.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I mistook that.
misread the tone again.
Surprised.
We can tell
Not to
Harvey.
mention, everyone in this cafe.
Don't make a scene.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, it depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do
My
what I
number
do
is
for money.
555.
You swing.
Want to know my secret identity?
What's your excuse? I have to. But you, why take the risk?
I
No
don't need
excuses.
one. I do this
Because it's
because I
fun.
can.
And I thought you were on some.
Well, didn't you kind of respond like that the first time you met her?
I do it for the thrill.
Yeah, that was it. You should have been able to respond like that again.
I know. Let me say the same line.
You have something that
Hammer it
belongs
in.
to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
You have something of mine. She stole my grappling hook.
I'm not the one being robbed.
Oh yeah.
I recall you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me.
Well, I don't like you.
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
No,
I don't like
Okay, you were-
consequences.
No, I don't. I guess.
I
Yeah.
spend most of my time avoiding them.
Yeah.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
I don't do partners.
I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
Stop cutting people off before they
No,
give vital
we
information
need
just to
to
demand
try.
they give you vital information. Don't piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
I'll punch your other eye.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
I can adjust my
2
costume.
minutes ago.
Pulls over the guy. He just has it.
Become Catman.
I'm Catman. TV's action star, Adam
Tell
West.
me. I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything
I
out.
don't tell that to
I feel
everyone.
better already.
Whoa, his head.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sorry, man. Got him on.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce.
Yes.
Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another
No,
appointment.
I'm not
that I
allowed to go to
really
work
don't
drunk.
want.
Alright, you tell me where the thing is, and I'll beat the crap out of you.
Make everyone in the city mad.
I'm a billionaire! Shut up!
Don't screw it up. Okay, so screw it up at every opportunity.
I have to do this wrong, yeah. I have to be somehow worse than Robert Pattinson. Slams it in the That's like
No,
3
sir.
broken ribs.
Immediate quick time event, you have to just fail.
There is one of those later, I know.
Stay on guard.
Peekaboo. Shift.
Can we leave?
No, I have to go forward, but I can.
Oh, they're dead.
Ah, yeah.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
Somebody called John Adams. That's a historical reference,
Oh, good lord.
by the way.
Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm
No frame rate, man.
He just moves in slow rate. I move at 3 frames per second. That's my superpower. It's like anti the Flash. Reverse Flash should move in slow motion. Right? That should be his power. Entrails.
Nothing left to bury.
Oh, sheesh.
Your entrails will become your outrails. Pain. Lots of pain. That's a movie I haven't seen in a while.
Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
It was the
Very,
Joker.
very careful with that.
We haven't met him yet, but I know who this is.
Catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Batman, but he's played this game before. You don't understand. I know everything. Oh, I can't even move. I have to link this. Alright. Fine, I'll play your game. It's what we're here for.
Whoever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert. No
Oh,
explosive.
I didn't say it on record because we had
See
some
what I can
errors.
put back together.
Everything's purple because I set it to purple.
Oh yeah, you changed the color settings, didn't you?
Yeah, I when I set it when I first started this, my other playthrough before accidentally erasing it, I set the color scheme to purple, and I was going because it looks nicer. Because that's kind of a Batman color.
Sure.
It's the black and the dark purple.
It's vibrant enough that we can see it.
Yeah,
so.
but it still feels Batman. It's dim enough that it doesn't like stand out. But I was gonna do neon yellow because I thought that would be funnier, and it won't let me change the color scheme for this playthrough.
Oh.
So it's just going to be stuck as the better color. I wanted this to be funny. I'm sorry.
I remember. Didn't we see the color settings starting this the other day?
No.
I remember you. Okay.
I talked about it the other day, but
Alright.
then it was part of we had internet problems, so it didn't end up getting on an episode. So this is me saying it on record.
Same mercs that broke into.
Okay, so you can walk around as Batman now.
Yeah.
Can you leave?
No, I can't leave. I did try in my other playthrough.
Uh-huh.
But I don't... What I want to know is, can I connect the dots poorly? Because you're supposed to link stuff. So I'm going to check the information and then piece it together the wrong way and see what happens.
You just come to the right conclusion anyway.
The container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived.
The Adam West. What's the most dangerous thing in a tree? Obviously a squirrel with a machine gun. Like that type of logic.
Yeah.
I want to play that. Can I? Okay.
You just fail at opening it.
Unable to open door. Game over.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Okay, I want to see if I can even link the wrong things in the first place.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Okay, so it does link them, but I can break the link.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
How do you know there were canisters? Just because there was the one tub of something, and you don't even know if it was a tub.
Things are
You don't
normally
know what
stored
this
on,
was.
Things are normally stored on top of pallets.
Sure, but anything could be stored on top of pallets. You don't know they were canisters.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Link the unscorched area to the scorched area.
Scorch? I can't. Oh, wait, I can break that and then link this. There we go. It stares at floor.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Alright.
Okay.
White Rose. Falcone's calling.
Red plant, blue plant, purple plant.
Send the drones hunting.
Blue flowers, red thorns. Blue flowers, red thorns.
Good thinking, sir.
Red flower, blue thorns? Oh no. That is a nice boulder.
That's bad.
Ouch.
I'd say that's bad, yeah.
Alfred, you're not gonna want to see this.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not
Hands sweaty.
natural causes.
Mom spaghetti.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
And how do you know that without an X-ray ripping him open?
Oh, he's gonna do that. Okay.
Yeah. Jam. Oh God, I was still alive.
Warning, Batman stuff.
I don't do warnings. I just kind of do.
Hello, Giga Gamer. How's it going?
Sensors say it's
Welcome to the best part of Batman, where we just stick things inside people's heads.
Great place to start in.
Causing the
That's what I'm saying. Modern Batman is not Batman. This is Robert Pattinson level of I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know how to write a Batman story.
I mean, sticking the thing into someone's head like that. I think Batman would do that, probably. If there was evidence inside that would...
If it were like a last resort type of... Like, I know he does CSI stuff and biopsy stuff, and that's just kind of what you have to do at some point. There's messy parts of the procedure. I get it. But... Oh, hello, other person.
It's a cop.
I don't know.
The force grows thinner.
It's a cop.
I feel like there's other ways sometimes of getting information. Oh, I can't break that.
Oh.
Alright.
Because you got linked up to something else then.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick this to your head. Jam something else in your skull.
Be like those the connector point cable that
like a cord in like a string in a thumbnail.
What's it called? Just Cause.
Oh yeah.
Just Cause. The 2 points to Just Cause. You just
The link cables.
slam things together.
It appears military.
I wish I had a working copy of that game. That would be fun to record.
Do you not have it on PS4?
I did for a second, but the disc was damaged, so I had to return it. Whoa, with the camera.
When did that happen?
The same time I got Second Son, Infamous.
Which was?
I don't remember. Okay. So I'm gonna start doing this, linking this right, so that I can just move past the scene.
Barehanded.
God.
Because we're gonna do something very un-Batman here in a minute.
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Clearly it was Penguin.
This is definitely Penguin's work.
Leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Oh no, I'm surrounded by holograms.
Alfred, I'm having a problem. I'm surrounded.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat.
That's not where the blast was.
This may have been a
That's not where the can
distraction
was.
or a way of
Wow,
destroying
none of that lined
evidence.
up.
Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned
I
him down.
mean, it's supposed to be an example thing.
No, I know. It's.
Then,
Hey, you ever seen the breakdown of like the 3D models for
psychoactive nerve agent?
Revenge of the Sith?
The cop ripped up
The fight between Obi-Wan and Anakin, and they're just sliding around T-posing, and the lightsabers.
Oh yeah.
Put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact
Yeah,
trajectories,
it was me.
the canister and the dead
I was here the whole time. That's how I know what
could
happened.
only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmer.
Why you got that so turned up?
Ah,
It's like being in a movie theater, man. You gotta turn off your phone.
I thought I did.
Grapple to bloody hands. Grapple to dead hands. Dead hand from Legend of Zelda just shows up. Alright, well, now that I've made a mess up here...
Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
I have my phone next to my microphone too, and so it goes off sometimes. Because, like, yes, I'm streaming, but if something important happens, I'll know about it. Just leaving a cigarette behind?
Wasn't that the last episode or something? I named one of the episodes here.
So
Killing Time. I think it was Devil May Cry episode.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
He's right there! He's right there!
Time to go to work.
Where's the trigger?
No.
He just gets shot right out of it.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard.
Any quick time events, just don't do anything.
No, because it does bog down, and then we have to redo everything. Slam him into the wall. I can make you stop talking. That's a good line. Batman should have used that. I can make you stop talking forever.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Just no options to talk, just keep punching the guy.
What they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason
Give
to
me
stop.
a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Hit him in the face.
Just go right ahead.
Bam!
Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep
Once again,
breaking
doing the
into
non-Batman
walls.
thing.
Chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Now's my time to leave.
Yeah.
Bye-bye! What, did somebody pat me on the back? What was that?
I think it was his hand swinging.
Looked like it came from the wrong side, though.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance, too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Batman wouldn't do this. He's a nice guy. Yo, what up?
You didn't disappear, man.
Had to wait for the frames to change.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
I thought that was Gordon saying that at first.
He knows. He knows who I am. We are going to end that episode there. So I'm going to wait for this scene to load and then stop. Alfred puts on the mask. Now I'm Batman. You've overstepped, Master Bruce.
You're not worthy of wearing this cowl anymore.
I'm going to have to take you down. Yeah, so... That was entirely just the warehouse, right?
Yeah.
There was talking to Catwoman in the beginning.
Catwoman in the beginning and then
Yeah,
most
yeah.
of the warehouse. I just spilled my water, man.
Getting raided, talking to Harvey and Catwoman, and then this. Alright. Still not done with episode 1. Jeez, these things are forever.
Do we need to cut it up?
I want to make more episodes so I can space them out.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to stop here because we've hit the 35-minute mark. So we will be right back. Give us a few minutes. And, I don't know, bring people back with you. I don't know.
Go find your mom.